What's up? I kind of hope not one day that someone wants to do everything like I am and never edit anything. Well, I do edit some things, and it's far and few between. But I hope one day a lot of people can kind of come to the same conclusion and I don't know, be a little less scripted. I try to get a lot of tips and tricks on I don't know, just different camera angles and stuff like that on things people use, not just YouTube, just like in general, that I've seen in videos and in commercials and all that stuff. And I love being able to have the opportunity to pretty much set up a camera anywhere in your wherever your room is or wherever you're at to make the videos or whatever. And the only thing that restricts you is pretty much, I guess, your setup. You know, like this cost me $20, and I can get started with making videos and you know, even if I'm personally not entertaining anyone, but if I did have that opportunity and did have that talent, you know, I would be, you know, entertaining people just like everyone else does, and it'd be super awesome. But stuff like this is pretty cheap. I mean, I'm not saying this is the greatest setup either. Like, this phone right here is probably a little bit better, but I'm using the front facing part of it because the back part of it is, let's just say it's cracked and broken, and I put tape over it so dirt or water wouldn't get in there, and for the most part, I mean, I can still use it if I need to, but it's not clear pictures or video or anything like that, so kind of sucks. But I mean, that's why I have these, though. I could use this to help accentuate my features, and I mean, it's not like there's anything else in here anyways, but I try to make sure that I have everything I need to make a video, which is pretty simple: camera, light, and power, because you don't want your stuff to die. But that's it for me, at least. I don't have anything else. I don't have other stuff like computers or 3D printers or anything else. That's just bonus stuff. That's just additive stuff that you might want to have if that's the career path you want to go down. Like, that's just what it is. Unfortunately, that costs money, but there are lots of ways to get started with lots of things fairly cheaply, and a lot of that is like using the really cheapest and I don't want to say like most accessible way to do it, which is like apps like Wish or those types of websites or whatever to purchase things on, because they're kind of cheap, but you can still get a feel of things that you want to get into. Heck, even if you wanted to go mountain climbing or something, I wouldn't like suggest the climbing part of it, but like the gear having to wear, like backpacks, clothing, stuff like that, I wouldn't mind wearing that. I bought camouflage one year for my kids. Well, my kid and his grandpa, and they both liked it, and I don't want to say that lasted very long, but it was actually pretty cool, and it worked for the time being. So I would never put that past one. So being resourceful. So for me, it's I don't really have a talent. Like, I would say I've learned quite a few things, but it's not really learned. It's kind of like just skimming the top of learning something, and then I move on. And it kind of sucks, but that's just kind of how I am. So I know a little bit about a lot of things, but sometimes it's really small little things. But yeah, I try to do that because I don't like staying stagnant, and learning stuff. I'm not saying I force myself, but learning stuff that I don't think I probably was interested, 10 years ago, seems interesting, maybe for even just a moment in time, but exploring that really helps, broaden your horizons and give you maybe opportunities that you might not have had if you wouldn't have explored that path. So that's another reason why I do these videos, because maybe I might give myself an idea of doing something, or maybe I might give someone else, that a family member that's watching this right now, maybe they might want to start something, and I don't even know anything about it, but they want to start it, and this gives them that opportunity because they didn't know about things that they're not exposed to. So that's kind of how life has been for me. Like, I knew about computers and a little bit about a lot of things having to do with computers, but not having access to all of it. I didn't learn the amounts that I know now, but if I would have had that, being exposed to it, life would have been so much different growing up. But like, I gave myself opportunities to learn a lot of things, and I've worked different types of jobs, which really helps learning about different cultures and people. And I would say learning about people is probably the best thing about working so many different jobs, because there are so many different types of people on this planet that like I said, the things that you're exposed to, you only get to see that once in a while. But if you work at a job where you get to see a lot of it all the time, you broaden your whole horizon, and you do give yourself opportunities to maybe even be a better person. I don't know, but let me get going. I gotta get ready here. I'm not even getting close to being ready, and I gotta leave in like 5 minutes. So, hey, remember, it's a new week. Let's get closer to Christmas time, or whatever holiday you want to go through. But now is the time to start celebrating yourself, because you've made it this far, right? Don't forget that. Talk to you later.